Hello, my crafty friends. Today I'm excited to share this card. It features some of Karen Burniston's new release. I'm going to show you the card first and then we can go into some of the details. So this card uses the new garden bench pop-up. Isn't that awesome? So I did make a fall theme card not because I am looking forward to fall or trying to hurry summer along. But when I sat down to make a card using the new die set, fall is what kind of popped into my head. And so that's what I went with. I started with some pattern paper from my stash. It is called Night and Fall by Recollections. This is a pattern paper pad that I have had for many years. I never seem to use it up. So that I started with a brown card base. Now this is larger than A2. With Karen Burniston dies, you get to choose your card size. This is a 5 by 6 inches and it fits in a 5 by 7 envelope for mailing. The welcome with the shadow was one of Karen Burniston's previously released items. And for the fall, I used her alphabet die set. Cutting it from brown cardstock, I adhered it to a crosshatch oval and then went over the letters with Wink of Stella. When I was finished my card, I added glossy accents and then set it aside to dry overnight. If I don't do that, then I end up smearing it. Now I also added a few little leaves. They come from Karen Burniston's tree pop-up. You get the tree and foliage, but there's also accessory dies. There's a little pop-up. There is a piece of plank for a wooden swing. There is a tire for a tire swing that you can hang off of it. You can add flowers, and there's also the oak leaves. So I used the oak leaves and cut some out of a scrap of the patterned paper and also added glossy accents to those and then a little bit of baker's twine. The card front is usually the last part of the card. I always start with the inside of the card, and when that's done, then I do the front. And I keep my fronts fairly simple because all of that fun is on the inside. Some more pattern paper from the package. I forgot to bring this die over. It's one of the long nature edges, and I cut that just from a small strip of the leftover patterned paper and added that so I would have a place to hide the trunk of my tree. There's the tree pop up there, and I did yellow foliage to mimic the patterned paper in the background. Another one of the crosshatch ovals, Happy Autumn, comes from Word Set 7 Autumn, and then the autumn elements, I used the leaf that's in there for that. Now let's talk about the garden bench. The garden bench is a re-release of a retired die set that was quite popular. This one, I have to tell you, I loved the other one, but this one is amazing. This one is a glue-in, so there's tabs. The other one, you cut it into your pattern paper, so you could still have a look like this. It just required a little bit more thought and preparation, whereas this one is just, you just die cut it and adhere it in. The other big thing is there's a center support, so you can add critters or embellishments. This one comes with the pillows and the extra supports that you can add in two kind of depths. So I added some more of the leaves from the tree pop-up to my pillows, but those supports can support critters, animals, stamped images. The previously released one, you could do it. The bench itself wouldn't support them, so you had to put your support through and attach it to the bottom of the card and have it move with the bench. It was all very doable, and lots of people still have and use the old garden bench. But this one is amazing. I'm so excited about it. I did add a little bit of Wink of Stella to the iron bits. Looking forward to playing with it some more, making a two-toned bench, having the inside look like iron. There is part of the new release includes a lantern, so some of the design team has already done it with lanterns, but I can't wait to do that for winter. And I'm probably going to recreate several of the cards that I made with the previous garden bench using this new one. So you can see it does fold down quite flat for mailing and displays really nicely as well. Cannot wait to play with this some more. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.